I'm just asking you, do you think it's okay to use force against speech? That's all I'm asking.
Sheriff's Department out.
You're asking questions that are above my pay grade.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm wrong with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to part 2 from my visit to the Clark County Courthouse in Vancouver, Washington. If you missed part 1, a link to it is in the description. The first part of this series was the press conference held by the individuals being bullied by the full monopolized force of the state and the corporation it has loyalties to over the people. In part 2, we go to the entrance of the sheriff's office, where the four being threatened with the monopolized force of the state asked about their charges and were there to turn themselves in were there any signed warrants awaiting them. They spoke with the deputy, who informed them that they would first get a subpoena with the court date if the judge finds probable cause. As the crowd lingered in the parking area talking amongst themselves, I couldn't help it. I had to engage this order follower on his ethics. I mean, here he is, standing in front of a group of people there to support 4 individuals being threatened with force by the same blue ISIS gang he works for here in Clark County, Washington. Now, the way I see it, if my employer was doing to some of my fellow community members what his employer is doing, I would have to resign my position and withdraw my support for the use of force to quell speech. I stand on principles, and to me, a threat of force or violence towards people who have done nothing to hurt anyone else, damage or steal anyone else's property, or defraud anyone else is a violation of the non-aggression principle, and I can't associate with that. I guess if I didn't resign, I would at the very least be letting my voice of disapproval be heard by those above me, trying to change how things are done within the organization. Clearly, neither of the 2 deputies I spoke with were interested in displaying good ethics. At least the second one seemed to comprehend what I was telling him about the nature of his job. And this is the reason why I say there's no such thing as a good cop. If they truly are good people, then they'll quit when they realize what their job is, or they'll be fired for trying to make changes.
I'm trying to educate you, but I'm not going to roast you. Okay. Deputy's still out. This is we send him to the prosecuting attorney's office. The prosecutor makes a determination whether to file charges or not.
Hey, I just have a quick question. Are you okay with what's going on with members of your community? Are you ready to take a stand?
They're exercising their constitutional.
No, but do you think that's right? What happened to them?
I don't know anything about it.
So they just use speech. They just use speech, and you guys are using force.
The general community, and that's a problem. Sir.
It is.
Sir, I cannot be involved in every incident.
Yeah,
But
well, you're
can
a police
if I
officer,
explain
though,
it to you,
do
do you think it's okay to use force against speech? That's what I'm asking.
And and that's what it was. Ultimately.
I'm just asking you, do you think it's okay to use force against speech? That's all I'm
Our
asking.
sheriff's department out.
You're asking questions that are above my pay grade.
How's that above your pay? That's just that's ethics. That's about ethics and morals, dude.
That's crazy. That's
We
something
let you
police
have a
officer should
gun
say, not a
and a
sheriff.
badge and qualified
Police officer
immunity,
should say
dude.
that, not a sheriff.
You should be ashamed, man. You're supposed to be out here defending us, man.
It used to be.
All right, yeah, my son went there. You actually helped him when someone stole his backpack, so appreciate that.
You want to hire college.
The hospital in your department is trying to steal their freedom. You could help them with that. Isn't that your job, is to protect people's freedom?
Sir, you're just trying to pick an argument with me, and I'm not going to play.
Well, I'm asking you because you're employed by these people and you're acting like you seem to be a nice guy, but you should be taking a stand against what's happening. That's what needs to happen.
Pull your head right now.
What's that?
I say pull your head right now. There's no
No,
warrant yet. So
I don't. Why do I care about a warrant? I'm asking him
if we're
questions
being
about the
honest,
ethics
if
of his
we're being
job.
honest,
That's what I'm asking. I don't care about a warrant right
If,
now. I'm
if we're
asking
being
about
honest, he
ethics.
is a nice guy.
But he's not
right?
doing it.
He's doing his job. You know,
But I'm asking
what's he
him.
going to do? Go in there and
No,
arrest his
the rest of us
coworkers?
should make sacrifices. And yes, he should. If they're doing things that are infringing on our rights, yes, he
That's not how
should
the
go
law
arrest.
works. You actually have to have evidence and warrants
But if
and things like
but
that.
if it does, okay, I've been by people like this with badges and they wear these
Yeah, he's a
costumes.
good man. Yeah, what
They
about
come
him?
and they punch me in the face for using a camera, for staying across
Did he
the
punch
road.
you in the face?
Can I talk to you, or are you going to just do the whole
you just-
paradigm thing?
You're
I'm
punching
asking him about
I
his
got punched in the
ethics.
face by a guy with
I'm
long hair.
asking
Should I
him.
fault
I'm
you for that
asking him
too?
about his ethics. No, but I'm not an. I don't follow. All people with long hair don't wear these costumes and get trained the same way and take away our
Dude,
freedoms like this guy does.
I've met him before. He's a good guy.
That's
so,
fine,
So
but
you
I
don't follow him
No,
for something
listen.
that you think someone else
No,
did.
I guarantee you what he did. I guarantee you what he has done. Every day that he comes to work, he threatens violence against people that have done nothing to anyone else.
Not this guy.
So when he pulls someone over, do you ever pull someone over on a traffic stop when they haven't, like, just for speeding or not using, or using a blinker or something like that?
Just got pulled over yesterday.
No, him. I'm asking, have you ever pulled anyone over? Have you ever pulled anyone over?
Sir, we're done talking. I don't
So
wanna
it's
talk.
do you understand when he pulls someone over, that's a threat of violence, right?
Do you understand that if someone was threatening you with violence, you'd probably call 911?
No, I defend myself. Why would I call him? He's going to show up after I've been beat up or shot.
Come on now.
What? He's not going to show up and prevent me from getting beat up.
I put my odds on him preventing you from getting beat
So
up better than
if
you.
I'm 5 miles away and I call 911 while someone's
you gotta
beating
be
me
able
up,
to defend yourself. I agree with that.
You're insane, dude. He shows up after the fact and
What
solves
is
the
it you got
crime.
against this guy? He's a good guy.
Well, he takes money from me against my will.
He's
I have
never-
kids.
How
I have
much
kids.
How much money is he taking?
I
from
pay
you?
taxes, right?
Has he
Does that
taken
go
any
towards
money
his
from you?
salary?
Has he taken?
Dude,
any money?
I pay taxes.
Me
he
too.
gets paid by
Me
tax
too.
dollars. Well,
Me
that's
too.
fine if you're okay with it. I'm not.
I'm okay with paying for law enforcement. Of
I
course
am
I
not okay with any
You want
money.
anarchy?
I am not. Yes, I'm an anarchist.
Okay, well,
I am not okay with
congratulations.
any money being taken away from me against my will. I am okay with voluntary interactions.
Okay.
He uses force.
He hasn't
I
forced
am
you to do anything.
He took money from me
He has
against
never
my
taken
will.
money from you. That's a
I
lie.
pay
Do you
taxes,
believe in?
sir.
Do you believe it's a sin to lie? Because you
I
just lied.
pay taxes.
He didn't take your
Did
money.
Does he
He
get
didn't
that
take your
money?
money.
Does
Sir,
he
I
get that
understand
money?
You're trying to help me, but you can't reason with an unreasonable person.
All right, you're fair.
Not
Fair enough.
reasonable. I'm talking ethics and morals, dude. You're the one that steals money and uses it to buy all these cool things, and then you can threaten violence against us. I'm talking ethics and logic, dude. Not you. You just shut up because you know that if you start talking ethics, I'm going to own you because you don't have any. Because you, every day of your life, threaten violence against people that have done nothing to no one else. That's what your job is. That's what law enforcement is. It's not protection of rights, it's law enforcement. Policy enforcement. So if you want to be with us, you seem like you probably are a good dude, but you're trained and your job tells you to do something else. If you want to be with us, you should put down your badge and put down your gun and be with the people. You're not with us right now. You're against us because you're with this gang that is doing this to these 4 people that have done nothing to anyone else. How about you? Are you going to turn in your badge and stand with the people? Or are you okay with threatened violence against people that have done nothing else? Nothing to anyone else?
I don't plan on turning in my badge, sir.
Okay, so you're fine with threatening violence against your community members that have done nothing to anyone else?
Just here doing my job.
I know it, but your job is to threaten violence. We're asking you to step down and not do that anymore. We're asking you to be human with us and not threaten violence against people that have done nothing against
Have a
anyone.
great day, sir.
Yeah. Don't pull any people over, okay?
Okay, I won't.
Because that is threatening violence, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a nice
And they haven't done anything to anyone else. Also, Don't take money from me and my kids. We pay taxes. We're coerced because you guys have guns to pay taxes. I don't do it on purpose. And that goes towards your salary, and I'm not okay with that. You're just gonna have to sit there and deal with your bad ethics of taking money from me and my kids against my will, so you can have whatever it is you like, all your fiat debt currency. And then when people come like this and stand up for people who won't be released from hospitals, your little gang here, you guys are the ones taking away their freedom. You guys are the ones threatening force for speech. They spoke. That's it. You need to think about that when you go home tonight, man. I know you're a better person than this. You trained to be a bad person. You need to think about that.
Have a great day, sir.
Yeah, I wish you meant that.
Thank you for supporting my work. Independent thought and journalism are under attack. If you want to fight censorship and promote independent thinking and freedom, we need your support. It's not just me. All truth-minded content creators are getting pushed off of the most popular and censorship-loving social media platforms. You can support me by making a donation of cryptocurrency. I have multiple wallets listed in the description of every video. If you still love your international banksters' fiat currency, I have links to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App listed as well. If you're unable to donate in that fashion, consider signing up for LBRY, 3Speak, Hive, Steemit, DTube, or Minds using the links below, and earn some crypto for yourself and me by using my affiliate links. Then, you and I can both be earning decentralized cryptocurrency for you simply watching and interacting with my content.